Hey guys, I am coming at you from my glam room and my office space. It's where I get my hair and makeup done every day. Well, not every day, but when I get my hair and makeup done, it's where I get it done. And I do my work on my book, my Mac. It's not a book, it's a Mac. And yeah, it just has the best lighting at the moment, because it just gets really dark really quick here, and it's kind of like rainy, dreary here in LA. So I thought I would just come in here because the stuff I'm about to show you is very sparkly and very blingy like this, that I think the light needs to do it justice, and even this lighting won't do it justice because it is so sparkly and beautiful and perfect in real life. So I love to bling out things. I don't think this is a secret. I feel like when people see blinged out things, they're like, this is very Trisha. Like, I always get tweets. Maybe they say that about a lot of other people too, but I always personally get tweets when people see things that are blinged out. They're like, this looks like you, this is so you. And the only person I can say matches me sort of in, well, pretty close, maybe even more, is JoJo Siwa. She has a ton of stuff in bling, and it's actual goals, and she has her vlogging camera blinged. I'm like, I want my vlogging camera blinged. I feel like I was the first person to get a blinged Keurig. And I'm going to be sharing all the bling sites I go to. I have, like, lately I've been using a lot of Blinged Up, B-L-I, she did this sweatshirt, B-L-I-N-G-D-U-P on Instagram, at Blinged Up, just because she's local in LA, so I can, like, hand stuff to her, and she can bling it, and then, like, we meet up, and she just hand gives it back to me. So I really, really like her, and like a funny story about that, I actually met her randomly like 3 years ago or 4 years ago at the Haunted Hayride. She came up to me and was like, hey, I bling things, I would love to make you, like, I know you like bling things, I would love to like bling you some Puma sandals. And I was like, okay, cool. So she blinged me some, I did a trade, and like didn't think much of it because I do shop from so many bling places and I get all of them confused, but these are like my top ones, so these are like top 5. So you guys are really gonna know. But Blinged Up is so funny because then I would see her on other people's things, and I realized I already followed her, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna like hit this girl up. I already follow her, not knowing I already met her. When I saw her in real life, she like wanted to drop stuff off to me. She goes, yeah, I met you at the Hayride. I was like, oh my god, it was so great. Like, she didn't say it like that. She was just like, oh my god, when I met you at the Hayride. And I was like, oh my god, yes. And she's doing big things now. So shout out Blinged Up. I love her. But a lot of these other companies are really great. Some of them are far away. There's a couple that are in like Australia, so it takes a while. One's in Michigan that does like all my fully, well, let's just get into it. So Blinged Up is the first that I mentioned. She did my merch. So as you can see, she did a full blinged out sweater. This is my F salad shirt, and it's my little Trish emoji throwing up. And yeah, this is beautiful. I'm absolutely like in love with this one. It just adds so much more to an already cool merch. I love YouTuber merch. I buy a ton of YouTuber. I buy my own boyfriend's YouTuber merch. I love YouTuber merch. You'll see other merch I buy, and I love to just bling it out. It just makes it a little extra special because I love wearing sweatshirts and hoodies and merch or whatever, but I like when it's like that extra like oomph, and they're like, where did you get that? I love when people ask me where I get things. So this is from Blinged Up, and I have a bunch of other stuff from Blinged Up, but let's kind of like switch it up a little bit to give love to some of my other people. But Blinged Up's great. She's wonderful. Also, I pay for everything that you see in this video. No one gives me anything for free. I do think Blinged Up, I'm just going to be honest because this is what it is. I do think Blinged Up has the most affordable prices because these can be really, actually this other company, there's one cup I'm looking at that I don't order from them often, but when I do, I feel like they're pretty reasonable. So Blinged Up's based in LA. I would say she is my most affordable one. And even that, they're all pricey because you're getting she hand does these herself, you know? So even that's pricey. But okay, let's get into my laptop. This one I got from Crystallite Couture. It's my laptop case. I absolutely love this. This has my website, trishyland.com. And it's absolutely stunning. I actually had a matching phone case made to this, but it was like 5 phones ago, and I've definitely upgraded since. Crystallite Couture, she is on Etsy and Instagram, and I've used her for a while as well, and she's really great and fast. I do believe she's international. I don't want to get it wrong and say Australia, but I want to say Australia. So I know she's international, which is if you are from Australia, maybe you'll get it quicker. Maybe that's better for you. But it just has to take a little longer. But with this kind of stuff, I think this took 4 weeks. So I think she estimates 4 to 6 weeks. It's a lot of work. I mean, it's custom. It's beautiful, and it's so worth it. So, you know, sometimes I'm lucky and blessed that I get things quickly, especially because, like, you know, I love to tag and shout out people on Instagram, and I don't do it for anything other than, like, I think, you know, you guys ask me, and I think it's nice to share. Sharing is caring. So that's from Crystallite Couture. And then this is from Zoes Crystals, or Zoes Creations. Ooh, double. Zoe's Creation World or Zoe's Crystals World. It's on Etsy. If you even just type in like Starbucks Bling Cup Zoe, I think it should come up. I feel so bad. Zoe's Bling World, maybe? Huh. I feel really bad because I don't want to get her wrong. Because she's actually been really great. I do think they're international. I want to say So I'm like typing in the wrong thing. Zoes Crystal World Etsy. I'm like literally typing it in for you guys because like I don't want to. This is all about shout outs and no one's paying me. No one's giving me any free ish, but hey, if you want to hit me up, hit me up. Zoe Bling World on Etsy. Zoe Bling World. Okay, Zoe Bling World. Okay. Oh, I'm glad that, okay. So I got this cup and I got Shane's cups. I got Shane, Ryland, Morgan, Garrett, Andrew cups, and then Shane ended up getting his mama cup from the same woman. All my Starbucks Bling cups are from that person because I do feel like it's just really good quality. I don't know. Sometimes when like people, I mean, obviously someone hand did this, but this is like really, they're really close together. And when you get stuff handmade by people, it's very hard for them to get it close together. So I don't really fault them. So I don't know how they blinged this out and like so intricate and so like detailed, but it's really beautiful. It's like one of the prettiest stonings I've seen. And I've had this cup for a while. I've washed this cup and I can't tell any stones have come off. And I'll be totally honest with you too. Like, I'm trying to think if anything from Blinged Up has come off. Because, you know, just in general, you should know that crystals fall off, like, no matter where you get it from, even, like, Swarovski's, even Gucci. Gucci's the worst, and I love Gucci, but Gucci sunglass crystals will be popping off all the time. So you do expect them to fall off, and a lot of companies will give you extra bling. I know Ill Lines, who we're going to talk about in a minute, gives you extra bling, and I think Zoe does as well. So definitely keep on to that, and you can kind of fix it. And also when stones go missing, you'll see I have some missing stones on this already. When stones go missing, I don't think they notice. And on this one, this thing too, I'm going to show you. So the other company I just want to briefly quick mention, and then the other one, this other one company I love, it's my second favorite. So Bling Doe's my first because she's in LA, she's quick, and I feel like she's the most affordable. I get a lot of things from her, and I don't feel too overcharged. But like I said, crystals are expensive, so when you get stuff bedazzled, it's a splurge. But these are from Lux Ice, and I found them on Etsy, but I also follow them on Instagram, and they have really cool sneakers. I like to follow them because I don't send them the sneakers. They already have these, like, or I don't know if they already have them make or they find where to get them. But I saw this on their Instagram and I asked for my size, and I thought it was like really beautiful. It's a really beautiful shoe. This is like stunning. So I haven't worn these yet to the gym, but I like to work out. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I work out. So that's Lux Ice, and I don't think I have a code for her. If I have codes to any of these companies, I might forget. I don't think I do. But Ill Lions. So Ill Lions is one that I worked with for a long time. I worked with them before Blinged Up. They crystallize everything. So the outfit I wore to the Shorty Awards was, like 80,000 crystals. There were so many crystals they hand did. And yes, like something like that will fall off because you have to pull, it's tear, it's glued, it's cloth. Like it's just a lot, you know, something like a cup is less wear and tear. You're not pulling at it. It's not stretching. So a couple crystals did fall off, but overall Ill Lines was my favorite before Blinged Up. And the only reason Blinged Up kind of, I would say, surpassed it is because she's in LA and she's a lot more affordable. Ill Lines is pricey, but I get really pricey items. So let me just explain. Ill Lines, by the way, it's the Ill Lines. I think it's like Etsy.com/Ill Lines, or you can just go to theillines.com or Google the Ill Lines. Okay, and there is a coupon code. I have Trish for 10% off. So definitely shout out to them. They're making like a pair of Beats headphones for me. They've made some before in the past. Definitely use the code. I used my own code. Like I pay full price, but then I use my own code to get 10% off. So that's our arrangement. Because I think they must be really busy, and I think there's more of a team. I know Blinged Up has some people. I think, I don't know. Don't quote me. I think she has like people that kind of help her maybe, but I know for sure Ill Lines has like a team. And they get stuff done relatively quickly. Like, for instance, that romper I wanted Blinged Up to do for me. I actually contacted her, and she just wasn't going to be able to get it done in time. I needed it in, like, 4 days, and, like, the Ill Lines got it done in time. So it's also, like, I'm just kind of comparing. Like, I don't want anyone to get mad at me because Blinged Up, I love you, and Ill Lines, I love you. And I'm just trying to give you guys, like, honest, like, you know, critiques. Because there's benefits to all of it and both of it. That's why I just got this piece from the Ill Lines and not Blinged Up. So just so you can kind of understand. So for me, Blinged Up, I think, excels in like hoodie bling. Like that's what she's done for me mostly. And Crocs. I have a pair of red Crocs, but they're out there. But I you know, you've seen my pink Crocs. I love my pink Crocs, and on her page she has them. I've gotten red Converse from her. She does great with shoes too. I think the red Converse had a couple stones missing when I put them on initially. But that, again, that's just how it is. It's a wear and tear. It's stretching. So this is from the Ill Lines. And this is just like a little tray. It's actually usually on my bed back there. I have a gold one up in my bedroom. And this is completely just swanked out in crystals. The bottom is not, but I don't think you need the bottom. But yeah, I liked these little trays a lot. They used to sell these like at like Home Goods, and I missed that boat, so I got this. This was very expensive and very pricey. I get the house crystals. They ask you if you want house crystals or Swarovski. House crystals obviously are a little less than Swarovski. Swarovski are obviously more blingy and pretty, but that gets expensive, and I bling out so much stuff that I'm just like, let's stick with the cheaper one. So even I'm cheap on that one. But that's a beautiful tray. I just kind of put like little like jewelry, like upstairs is jewelry, and up down here is usually holding my candles and stuff. But that's from the Lines, and that you can get for 10% off with my Couture. She has a ton of stuff like on their site, on their Etsy site, that are already pre-made things too. Okay, so let's get into some hoodies, some merch, like I said, from Blinged Up. So Blinged Up made this Pornhub sweatshirt for me. She just kind of blinged out the last half of it, and then the P on that. And I thought that was like really pretty. Again, it just kind of adds a lot to this. Like people look at that hoodie and they're like, "Oh, where did you get it?" I actually want to say I saw someone with a bodysuit or a crop top of Pornhub, and they don't sell it anymore. Maybe it was just glitter. I think it was honestly just glitter. And I'm like, I'm gonna get that Swarovski'd out. It's not Swarovski. I think those are just, don't quote me. I don't know if she uses Swarovskis. I don't think so. No, they don't look like it at all. Yeah. It's cheaper, and honestly, it gives you the same sort of bang. You know what I mean? Oh my god, I haven't even looked at some of this stuff. She like handed me this bag I saw the other day. I get a lot from her too. That's why I don't try and ask for too much from her, because I order so much, and like I'm always like piling up orders for her. But these are the Hamilton jacket she made me. This is a like a tracksuit. I love me some tracksuits. And she's done custom tracksuits for me in the past, like Playboy ones, and this was really great. This is the Hamilton star. It's kind of glittery, and then there's just stoning on, it looks like a team jacket. It looks like I'm in Hamilton, but I'm not. But yeah, I thought that was really cute, because, you know, I love me some Hamilton merch. This is not authentic Hamilton merch, but she doesn't sell it. Like, she doesn't advertise like that. Like, I just gave her something, and she, like, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's not. But this is. So, this I bought from Hamilton. And then I have so many of these sweatshirts. But she blinked out a star for me. Oh, you just heard a stone fall. I don't know if that was from this, though. I'm being fair. But again, like a couple stones fall, you don't even notice. And it doesn't happen often. And definitely don't put these in the wash. Definitely, I would say wash like the armpits. Like if that's what you need washed. Maybe dry cleaners, but sometimes dry cleaners don't want to take this. So take good care of it. Kind of, you know, wherever, whenever you want. But also just kind of, you know, wash like the armpits or whatever needs washing. And be very careful of obviously washing the stoning. But this is absolutely beautiful. This is a licensed Hamilton one that I bought and then just sent to her. So I really, really like that. It's really gorgeous. I have another one that's just a silver star. It's another official Hamilton merch that so she's just doing the stoning, you know what I mean? She's not being like, oh, buy this. Okay. Ooh, and then this is the Hamilton backpack. Oh my god, there's so much Hamilton. Again, this is all from like the Hamilton official site. So she blinked out the star, and then she did young, scrappy, and hungry in bling, and it just pops it. I actually have this bag regular, but I wanted it blinged too. Sometimes it's nice to have both options. And then this tote, I love this tote, and it looked like ugly when I saw it at the show. I was like, oh, it's kind of ugly, and then I was like, but I didn't have it. Every time I go to the show, I want new merch, and I didn't have it, so I was like, I'll just get this, and then I decided to bling it out. So she did that really nice, and then the back she even did as well. So it looks really nice and stony. I love the outline. She's fabulous, you guys. Really, I'm just trying to give you like the all-around picture so you know what you're in for. And then these are the shorts that say A.Ham on the bow tie. It's really cute. I wish booty stuff would come back like on the butt. I guess it's like not a thing anymore, but I loved it. Okay. And then once again, I got this off Amazon. This is official Shane merch. Amazon.com/Shane, and then I just sent it off to her to bedazzle the pig, because this is one of my favorite shirts. I think this is very iconic, and I just wanted it to be different because I like to be different. Obviously. Got all my sweatshirts over there. I love merch. I told you I love merch. And then the final piece, she has like a Hamilton phone case too she made for me. Oh, this is the crop top, the Pornhub crop top, which is super sexy. Okay, so the piece behind me is another one from the Lines. So Lines, like I said, can do bedazzle work relatively quickly. Okay. I don't know. I guess I'll just take it out of this thing. Okay. They can do fast delivery. So this is a Hamilton costume jacket. Hamilton inspired. So you heard a couple stones fall. But yeah, they did the entire jacket. It's like amazing. Like this is like beautiful and stoning. It's very heavy. I've gotten boots done by them for my Cinderella music video. My Keurig was done by them. So it's really beautiful. They put in a lot of work. Like if you look at it far away, it looks amazing. Obviously anything up close, it's like some stones are missing. That just happens because they do ship this. But yeah, I got this made and that was very, very pricey, but I wanted something different. You know, I do Hamilton in my kitchen, so. And probably when I go see the show, I'll probably wear this, maybe, if I have the confidence. Sometimes when I go see shows, I have an idea for an outfit. I don't end up wearing it because I get a little self-conscious. Not because I don't love the outfit, but I don't. The reason I like bling stuff and stuff that I can like show off in is not because I want to show off. It's because I like it, you know what I mean? And sometimes it's so weird. I don't want the attention. I just want to wear it because I think it's so pretty. So that's from the Elle lines as well. And I wanted to show you guys that because they do that really intricate, lots of beading stuff. So if you want a full dress beaded, Blinged Up is doing a dress for me, but like accents. She also did my Oops, I Did It Again diamond studding for my tour last year. And all the Trisha Live stuff she did. So those are the places I wanted to kind of share, because I do get from different places. Like I follow different people on Instagram, and like for instance, like Lux Ice had these shown on her Instagram, and then I DM'd her, how can I get these? You know what I mean? So like that was something that she had already kind of done, and I wanted the identical thing. Starbucks cups, these were such a big thing, you know, what, 10 years ago, and so, you know, I've been getting them ever since from them. Yeah, so I just want to kind of show all the places I get my stuff from. Airlines has a discount code for 10% off with code Trish. And yeah, it kind of just depends on what you want. Every kind of stoning is different. They all have their different style. Airlines is a little more like Blinged Up has bigger stones. Airlines, their stones are not quite as formation as like this because it's more hand. This is very formation. This is from Zoe Bling World. Lux Ice is really sparkly. I want to say she uses Swarovskis on her. It's one of the, I think it's the sparkliest gem. And then Crystallite Couture makes great laptop cases. I don't know why I go to her for my laptop. She's like my go-to for phone cases and laptop cases. So yeah, anyways, check out those. I will try and remember to link, or, you know, if you guys just look it up. I feel like I said I'm pretty clear. But yeah, thank you to every one of these bling companies, by the way, for working with me. I'm always like coming up with crazy ideas and like, can you bling this? I'm bling this. I'm bling this. And I just feel like it's sometimes maybe overwhelming, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is something that I love bling stuff, so I think I get asked about it a lot, and I tag on Instagram, but usually just through stories and stuff, so I wanted to do a proper video and give the credit to these amazing artists. But yeah, if you're a blinged up girl like me, thumbs up this video, and in the comments below, let me know what the craziest thing you blinged out is. I probably would say my Keurig. Everyone's like, you have a blinged Keurig? I do. So I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Until next time, here are my kisses from Little Bit Fishies. Guys. Oh, also guys, you can order my merch. If you want to get yours own blinged up, you can order my merch at trishshirts.com. That's where my merch is if you want to get yours blinged out. This is really cute. I can't.